guys, this is Kayla.
And this is Becky, and we're with A Couple of Bees Read.
Yes, and we also enjoy our wine. As you can see, we've already dug in.
Yes. This week we're looking at this rosé. I have been on a big rosé kick here lately, and I don't know. I used to not like it. It was but I just love it now. And this week's is Mixed Tracks Rosé. It's from Northern California, and I certainly hope all the vineyards are okay with all the fires going on out in California. Yes. Bless their hearts, they're having a hard time out there. But this particular wine, see what you think. I love it. It smells it smells yummy. I love mixed tracks.
Is there strawberry?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
But
definitely. There's something sweet too.
Yeah. Well, I think strawberry is the sweet, but there's also. Okay. Think about it. This is what comes to my mind. You know how you go to the beach and you're in the ocean and a wave knocks you down and you get the salty water in your mouth, and it's like but then you get up and it leaves this taste. It's kind of that too. I mean, I know that sounds. You're like, what? That sounds yucky. No, I don't know how. That's what comes to mind, and then it has a minerally, a little bit of a salty taste to it.
It reminds me of sherbet.
Yes, that tanginess.
Because sherbet has a little bit of salt in it. Yeah, so it's that's
sweet,
what it makes me think
but
of. Yeah,
it's like a sweet and salty together,
like a strawberry sherbet.
And it's also got citrus in it.
Okay. I can taste the citrus.
Yeah, the Barbera grape kind of gives it a blood orange flavor. So that's what you're tasting in there.
That's the sherbet too.
Yeah, like the orange sherbet. Okay. So it's very it's kind of a really different type of rosé. Yeah. And, I mean, it has so many layers in there, so many different flavors. It's like each time you take a sip, it's like, wait, I didn't taste that the first time.
This might be my favorite rosé that we've had.
I love this rosé. Mixed Tracks, it's wonderful. It's just a great blend of 3 different kind of grapes, and it's kind of a collaboration between California and Italy, because Barbera grapes come from Italy. So it's really good, but it goes well with, just imagine seafood, grilled chicken, a charcuterie board with some wonderful cheeses and things. It would be perfect for that. Which now the book. Now, granted, I read this book in October.
Yes,
The Wedding Witch. Okay, we're just now getting around to.
I think we were planning to save it for December, and then
December kind of.
Yeah, we just didn't do anything.
And part of January, because first we were so busy, and then we had all the sickness, so it just kind of got pushed back. But Erin Sterling, I love her series that's about the Penhallows. And it's this one, the first one was Ex-Hex, and then Kiss Curse, and now this one is The Wedding Witch, and they're all brothers. Each one is about a different brother, and this one is about Bowen. Bowen is kind of the mountain man. He's up in the mountains. He doesn't like civilization. He doesn't like people overall. He just likes to be left alone, but he's really into researching ancient spells and magic and artifacts and things like that. Now in comes a human. Tamzine is her name, and she is an artifact, not collector, but you might say artifact finder, because she goes out and she finds these different artifacts and sells them to the witches, to that community. And these are magical artifacts, not just they have some form of magic attached to them. And Bowen is one of her customers, and they kind of have a thing for each other without the other one knowing they have a thing for each other. That's how it all starts out. And then but it ends up there's this like witch wedding of the century, and they are, Bowen has to go because he's of the Penhallow family, and there's one of the premier or ancient which families there is, and so he has to go. Well, Tamzine is wanting to go because someone out there wants this particular artifact that's there, and it's worth, they're willing to pay over $1 million to get it. And she's not always on the up and up when she goes about getting these magical artifacts. So but she's trying to stop that, but she's like, oh, one last heist and I'll be set for life, then I won't have to do this anymore, and blah 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 blah. Well, things don't quite work out. Her and Bowen end up there together, not knowing the other one is coming, and she's not presenting herself as Tamzine. She's undercover, and he doesn't blow her cover though, and they end up with some witchery going on, and they end up time traveling 60 years backwards. Oops. In 1957, current day to 1957. So that and there's a whole bunch of stuff going on back then, and he gets to meet his grandparents and his parent. You know, I mean, all this kind of stuff is going on, just strange things, and a lot of things come to light, and I can't tell you that or I would ruin the story for you. But anyway, it turns out in the end, you know, I get my happy ending in the end and everything like I love. But I love her series. I love her writing, especially in this little series. I know she writes under another pen name as well, but Erin Sterling, I simply love this. So if you want a cute, fun read, it's not long. I think I read it in a day and a half. But it was just fun. And so I love a fun read sometimes. So, you know, and, you know, the rosé paired well with it too. So, yep. So read it. It's just cute.
As always, guys, if you want to read with us, there's a link. And if you want to drink with us, there is a link to our Scout and Cellar page. Bye, guys.
Bye.